Hey everybody, my name is Patrick, and this is gonna be my YouTube channel if it works out. So yeah, let's go. So I have this list on IMDb of movies that I consider to be great, 10 out of 10 in my opinion. The link's on the description if you wanna check it out. Out of that list, there are 6 movies which are my favorites. I tried to make it 5, but I just couldn't choose between them. Like choosing one of your children, it's hard. So this video is going to be about Stalker. Maybe my next one is going to be about Andrei Rublev. I'm planning on it, so just enjoy. You know those films that are so good you feel like you don't deserve them? Well, this is one of them. Stalker is a 1979 Russian movie directed by Andrei Tarkovsky. It is based on the novel Roadside Picnic, which was written by the Strugatsky brothers, who also co-wrote Stalker alongside Tarkovsky. The production of the film had a lot of complications and all. I don't really want to get into that because it gets really dark. Plus, the movie's production history is not exactly what I want to get into in this particular video. Tiff made an article about it, and I'm gonna put it in the description. Stalker is a story about 3 men looking for different things in life, looking for knowledge, for a logical world, for the confirmation of their own faith. These men want an answer to their lives, but they aren't really sure what the question is. Now I know this is kind of a metaphorical or whatever description of the movie, but I think it gives you more of what to expect of it, more than the actual synopsis of the movie, because the film is not exactly about what is happening on screen, but more about the themes and ideas behind it. Stalker is about believing in something when no one else does, and about wanting answers that make sense in a world that doesn't. Yeah, I know, it sounds cheesy and unoriginal, but here in this movie it isn't. And what I just said about the movie, it's more literal than you might think. The world of Stalker literally doesn't make sense. Like if you want to go from point A to point B, you have to travel around in zigzag and throw some rocks and all. Otherwise you get trapped or you die or something. I think it's pretty cool. It's like a pretty cool idea for a movie. I love the color of this movie. I love its sound design, the effects and all. I strangely love the actors' voices, but maybe that's only because the Russian language is the most amazing thing ever.
Другом копнули. Красота. Треугольник АБЦ равен треугольнику А', Б', С'.
And I absolutely adore the soundtrack, composed by Eduard Artemiev. I think that's how you say it. There's this song that keeps showing up in the movie a lot, and it's called Meditation, and it kind of is the movie, Like this song kind of defines the movie, right? You can't have the movie without the song and vice versa. By the way, it makes a lot of sense that the song's called Meditation. I mean, for me, the movie is kind of a meditation. It's slow, but it just drags you in and you're just in the movie. Maybe the movie can go on for 10 hours and for me at least, you couldn't keep your eye out of it. Roger Ebert said in his review for Solaris that movies by Tarkovsky are more like environments than entertainment. And I think that very much applies to this film. It is an environment. The plot is very simple and straightforward, but what keeps you interested it's the environment. If you're planning on watching it, I think it's important to say that Stalker is a slow film, and it's long. It's 2 hours and 43 minutes. And there are less camera shots in this movie than there are minutes. That means the shots go on forever, basically. In the movie, there's a lot of talking and debating. Sometimes the characters just start reciting poems out of nowhere. And it strangely fits right in the movie, like it makes sense in the movie. I don't know, it's like the movie has its own language or something. And there's this scene in which his character just starts talking directly at the camera. Like in a soliloquy in a play. I know words. Soliloquy. Oh, and I almost forgot. The ending of this movie, it's the cherry on top. It's completely unexpected, but it works nevertheless. I know it sounds pretentious, but it's not a very easy film. It requires energy and it requires patience. On my first time watching it, I was very confused and I felt like I hadn't grasped it. But in my second time though, I sat back and I tried to enjoy the film, trying not to look for answers. And it was a very weirdly pleasant experience.